Hello everyone, if you don't know me already, I'm Tara, the dance doctor. Welcome to my channel. In today's lesson, I'm going to be giving you 4 combinations that are going to help you add some lyrical movements into your salsa. So I know I dance a lot of fast timba or salsa dura, and so that lends itself more to some like funky, more grounded movements, but there are a lot of salsas that are more romantic and soft, and it's also nice to be able to have movements that reflect what the music is giving you. And so today we're going to be doing some lyrical movements that lend themselves more to that soft, romantic salsa. I will say some of these movements are like turns, pirouettes, chaîné turns, different things that are much easier to do if you do have a base in ballet or jazz or contemporary dancing. Don't worry, I'm going to explain them as briefly and succinctly as I can in this video so that anybody can do them. But if you do find yourself getting frustrated and feeling off balance, or like you're not really sure how to do the movement correctly, or you don't have a good base, I do encourage you to check out my course, Train Like a Dancer. It is a 21-day course. There is a new lesson each day that is really going to help you develop the base that you need in order to perform these movements and a wide variety of other movements as well. Okay, so if you are feeling like you need more information or more training in your technique, do check that out. It's on my website, dancedoctoronline.com. As always, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notifications so you can see when I upload more stuff like this. Now let's get dancing. Okay, so our first movement looks like this from a basic. We go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, each combination is going to occupy 16 counts, and this one is no exception. So what we are doing, basic step, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, and on 3, I'm going to prepare for my turn. So I'm going to place my right foot perpendicular to my left foot. I'm going to curve my right arm and a slight curve in my left arm as well. But this arm is really going to help me with my turn, because when I want to start my turn, I'm going to swing it out, and that is going to help me get around, okay? If you hear my feet squeaking on the floor, excuse me. That just comes with the territory of having a wood floor. So we go basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now from here, like I said, I'm going to lift this right arm up on a diagonal, and I am going to turn on my right foot, allowing my left foot to trail around, basically staying in the same proximity to my right foot. So a common mistake that people make with this type of turn is they try to move the leg and create the turn that way. We really need to create the turn by rotating our shoulders and getting all of our weight onto our right foot. This turn will also not work if you've got your weight back on your left, because then at the moment that you're trying to turn, you're also transferring your weight, and your center is going to go off of its axis. So when we do 1, 2, on 3, I want you to get your weight over this right foot, and then on 5, you're just going to allow your shoulders to rotate you, and this leg isn't doing anything. It's just staying right where it was, okay? Then from here, we're going to bring the leg into passe, bring it up, and then if you want to, on 4, you can lift up into releve, and then we're going to just do the forward half of our basic on 5, 6, 7, okay? So we do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. I went up on 3. You could go up on 3 or 4, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying not to turn too much, okay? So again, from a basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We go 1, 2, prepare. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Again. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6. Here we go. 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5. One more time. 1, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. All right, let's try that first combination with music. Okay, now moving on to our next combination, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Okay, so we're going to start with our basic 1, 3. We're going to do another half basic 1, 2, 3. Now here we're going to go step, replace, and as we replace, we're going to ronde this left foot, and then we are going to extend it out to the side with a nice pointed foot. So we go 1, 3, 5, 7, 1. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. It just comes here. And then I'm going to extend it 1, 2, and bring it in on 3. Okay? So we go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. 1, 3. So the arms are going 5, 6, 7, 1, 3. Okay? So they're coming in, they extend up, and they come down out to the side. Let me see. How was I doing that? 5. Yeah, they can push out to the side. So from here, we can extend, push, and then here, the arms are going to soften again. So this is more like jazz, and then we're going to go back into more contemporary, softer style. So we go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, scoop, 7, 1, and then bring the left leg and the left arm in. Again, the same position we were in the first turn, but the opposite arm. And now I'm bringing my left leg in and across, and then I'm going to send it, the arm and the leg out, and then in, and then we're going to step on that foot on 7. So from here, I'm going out. That's going to start my turn, and then I'm going to go in and bring this foot in to the ankle, okay? Now, if you have the flexibility or the training to do this turn in passe, go ahead. I already did my workout for today, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it in coupe, which is down by the ankle, but if you do want to do the turn up and here, by all means, okay? So, from the top, slowly, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 2, 3. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 1. In 3, we open up 5, 6, and you're going to step forward on your left 7 so that you're ready to rock back on the right, okay? The timing of the arms opening and closing is crucial for creating a nice balanced turn. So if the turn isn't happening, it might be better to just do it without the turn. So you do 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Sorry, I went too fast. This is 5, 6, 7, 1, 3. And then instead of turning, just come in 5, 6, 7, and 1. And then once you have that, you can start to try to add a turn. Okay? Making sure that your center is staying totally plumb, that you're not throwing it off its axis by trying to create momentum. That's what we are using this opening in the leg, open and close, is going to help us get enough momentum that we don't need to generate it in the spine, okay? So we go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 3. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 3. Again, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Hard to do just one. And again, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Okay? Now let's try that second combination with music. To our third combination, it looks like this: 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. All right, so what are we doing? Basic 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm going 1, 2, out to the side on 3, 5, and now here I'm going to plie 6, because I'm going to do a fan kick, and that plie is going to help me get a little bit more height. Okay? So I do 1, 2, 3, cross, plie, fan kick, and cross behind. That's our 5, 6, 7, okay? So basic, 1, 2, 3, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And now the arms. 1, 2. So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. On 3, I'm going to bring the arms down. 5, 6. And now here we're going to swoop the right arm in front, so the right arm is coming to the left leg, and they're both creating circles. For now, I'm just going to have you leave that left arm extended out to the side, which, as we know, is side in dancer language means diagonally forward, okay? So we do 1, 2, down 3, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So I'm taking the 1, 2, 3 to prepare for a chaîné turn. So I do my fan kick. Oh, I should say about the fan kick. Do it at a height that is comfortable for you. So, and by comfortable, I mean go to a height that doesn't make your spine curve as you do it. So we don't want to sacrifice our posture to get more height in the leg. We want to keep the spine nice and straight. So if you can go just there or just here, that's totally fine. as long as you're maintaining a nice elevated posture, okay? So now, 5, 6, we're gonna land here on 7. I'm gonna turn my right foot and then turn it again. So we're here, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. So I'm doing this turn in 2 parts, once on my heel and once on my toe. To get here where I'm preparing to do chaîné, forward, together, and then I'm gonna step side, and I'm gonna end with this right foot pointed and my arms kind of extended out to the side, okay? So we go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I taught the count wrong. So 7, we're still in the air. We're going to land 1, turn 2, 3, and then chaîné 5, 6, 7. Okay? Chaîné, we're doing forward. We're coming together to transfer our weight to our right foot, and then we are stepping out to the side. Okay? That's a very useful turn to know if you weren't already familiar with that terminology, because we use chaîné turns in every single style of dancing. Okay? So if you're not already familiar with the chaîné, get more familiar with it, because it's going to help you with everything that you do. Okay? So from a basic, 1, 2, 3, 5, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and basic. 5, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. 5, again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Last time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, basic. All right, let's try that third combo with music. To our last combination, we go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and basic. Okay, so we are starting with our basic again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now here I'm going to step forward on my right, and then I am going to replace and kind of, it's as if my left foot is kind of sliding in and getting the weight out from underneath my right foot. So I go 1, 2, and I'm hinging forward. 1, 2. And then from there, I'm going to let my upper, I can't talk when I arch, but I'm going to let my cervical spine arch and then sequence back up. So I'll show you from the side. 1, 2, and I'm going to do it without the arms the first time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay? Again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Now the arms are going 1, 2. So when I cut the weight out from underneath my right, my elbows are going to lift, and then as I arch, I'm going to let the elbows come down and then they'll come back up as I come back up. The timing of the arms is 1, they go up on 2, and then 3, 4, 5, I come up 6, my arms come back up on 7, okay? So the arms go up on 2, they melt down 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they just barely make it down before they go back up again, okay? So again, forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now from here, I'm going to rotate my knee in and then out and then in and extend, okay? So I'm here and I'm keeping my knee bent, 1, 2, and I'm going to extend the leg out in front and then step onto it, okay? So we landed here and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, step 4, and then I'm going to bend my back leg and bring that leg through in attitude, okay? It's a very lyrical movement. So I'm here and I'm using my back leg, which is my left leg, to really propel myself forward onto my right leg. Then I'm going to bring the arms down and back up to extend, and then I'm back in my basic. So when we finish here, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and basic. Okay? And again, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 1. Okay? Now let's try it from the basic. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and basic. 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Sorry, I got confused there. Let me do it again. I'm going to back up in between because I'm kind of sliding forward too much. We go. 1, 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 1. 2, 3, 5, 7, and 1. 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 1. 2, 3, 5, 7, and 1. 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. 2, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and basic. Okay? And I probably should have said this at the top of the video, but if you're still watching, you get this little nugget that other people who quit already don't, which is when we're doing lyrical movement, I don't like to teach it like super exactly, because I think one of the beautiful things about lyrical dance is how we can interpret it and really put feeling into it. And in my experience as a teacher, when people put feeling behind movements, even though it's technically the same movement as what I taught or another student is doing, each person is adding their own individual flavor onto it, which I find is really the best part of dancing. And so if yours doesn't look exactly like mine, but it feels good, just keep doing it. I don't want you to feel like it has to be exact. I'm not, that's just not my deal. I really like to encourage people to express in their bodies in a way that feels comfortable to them. So as long as you are feeling good in the movement, that is all that's important. And as always, these movements are just little nuggets of inspiration for you so that you can kind of make up your own movements that you can use. I just like to give people ideas and inspiration, and then they can take it from there. So anyway, that's all to say, if yours isn't exactly like mine, that is totally fine, okay? So now let's practice this last combination with music. always, I have combined all of these movements into a practice routine for you. It is challenging because I think all of these movements are challenging. They're a bit out of the normal realm of salsa movements. So if you're still working on really getting the movements to feel natural in your body, maybe skip this routine and come back to it. But if you're ready for the challenge, let's do this. So we're going to do them in the order that we learned them. I'm going to be adding either a half basic or a basic in between the movements depending on how the routine flows. So it looks like this. Basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 1. A little late on that last one, okay? So as you can see, we still have some basic steps in between just so that the routine will flow nicely from one thing to the next. So we go 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 2, prepare, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Now we go right into ronde, up, 3, 5, 7, basic, and we go right into the fan kick, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, and here we have a basic to recover, and then we go into our last one, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1. Let's go through that again. If I didn't confuse you more than you were already confused. Okay, so we go. Basic, 2, 3, and we go 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. Into our round de jambe. 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, and 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. You get a basic here. And we go 1, 2, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, basic. Let's do it one more time. We go basic. And here we go. 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. Round de jambe. 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, basic. Here we go. 1, 2, 5, and 1, 3, 5, 7, and 1. Okay, let's try the practice routine now with music. much for joining me for today's lesson. I hope that you enjoyed following it as much as I enjoyed teaching it. Like I said in the beginning, if any of these movements are difficult for you and you feel like you're lacking information or a good base of technique, I encourage you to check out my Train Like a Dancer course on my website, dancedoctoronline.com, as the feedback has overwhelmingly been that people have found more balance, more flexibility, better endurance, better turns in their dancing just from doing that intense 3-week program. Of course, another benefit of purchasing the program is you do not have to do it in 3 weeks. You purchase the program and you own it for life. So you can do 1 a week, you could do 3 a week, or you could do 1 every day, and you can also repeat the lessons as many times as you want to so that you can have kind of a continued maintenance program. So do check that out. It is an incredible value and it will totally transform your dancing. Remember, practice makes progress, and until next time, keep dancing.
Do you want to be able to do this? And this? And even this? Well, then you need to do this. And this. And even this. My 21-day Train Like a Dancer course gives you all the tools you need to transform into the dancer you've always wanted to be. Try the first 3 days free and see why dancers from all over the world are saying things like this, and this, and even this. Start training like a dancer today and unlock your true dancing potential. What are you waiting for?